This is the new BMW 8 Series. The last time we saw the 8 Series new in the showrooms was back to the late 1980s, when it ran from 1989 to 1996, when it topped the BMW range. The model we're featuring here is the 840D X-Drive. It's finished in metallic Barcelona blue and comes with the optional M Sport pack. This also includes these rather stylish 20-inch alloy wheels.
The 840D is powered by a 3-litre straight-six twin-turbo diesel engine, producing 316 brake horsepower at 4,400 RPM with 502 pounds per foot of torque, mated to an intelligent 8-speed automatic gearbox. Top speed maxes out to a limited 155, with a 0 to 62 sprint of just 4.9 seconds, yet still returning a respectable 46 miles per gallon with CO2 emissions of just 160 grams per kilometre. The distinctively styled 8 Series is an imposing looking car, with a menacing stance that gives it real presence out on the road. It's a GT in the proper sense, with a long nose and short back end, and at 4.8 metres long, you could never accuse it of being small.
The large kidney grille, which is the signature for all new BMW models, isn't just about style. It's about function too. The air vents remain closed most of the time to reduce drag, only opening when the engine temperature increases at low speeds.
Sleek and powerful LED laser headlights, an option on this model, provide incredible nighttime illumination, with a deep front bumper identical to that fitted to the M850, adding the finishing touches. Side on, and the 8 looks stunning. Its design is both sculptured and chiselled, with voluminous wheel arches that fit the 20-inch M Sport wheels perfectly, emphasising its low centre of gravity.
The 8 Series is equally as impressive from the rear, with this very discreet rear spoiler, these L-shaped taillights, and these really meaty looking twin exhaust ports at the back, which really give the car its muscular presence. Inside the new 8, the build quality is absolutely top-notch. It really has a really nice luxury feel to it. I like the touches like this leather dashboard. And the build quality, you can see everything feels absolutely solid and screwed down really well. And again, as you'd expect for a car in this price bracket, you'd expect nothing less. The centre console, which takes its design cues from the original 8 Series, is absolutely a work of art. I like the way that the controls for the air conditioning are neatly laid out, and the actual display for the actual temperature is between these two air vents here. Other nice features include the crystal gear selector, complete with the crystal pack, which includes the design here around the iDrive and on the actual volume switch. Another nice design feature is this pod here. Now this actually contains all the controls for the driver, and with an easy access you've got iDrive, the driving modes, and of course the gear selector, along with items such as traction control and cameras. Positioned in the centre of the dashboard is the new infotainment system. Now this is the latest system from BMW put into this car. At the moment it's displaying satellite navigation, which you can see you can literally scroll around, pinch in, pinch out, and the controls and the clarity of this map is absolutely first class. There's also where you can obviously access the likes of Apple CarPlay and of course a variety of apps to make that driving experience that bit better. Another nice feature of the M Sport pack is this M Sport steering wheel, and as you can see it's got a heated function here located in the ideal position so you can find it easily. On here all the controls for cruise control, adaptive cruise control, audio are all located on this steering wheel, all within driver's reach. Another nice feature is the digital dash display in front of you. In here we've got the speedo, rev counter, radio and even satellite navigation. A little hidden gem inside the centre console is the twin cup holders and of course the wireless charging, which you can use to charge this amazing key up with. The key itself has some pretty impressive features. Swiping up on the display panel reveals a series of useful functions which include security information, fuel range, service indicators, and the ability to precondition the climate control system prior to setting off on your journey. The new 8 Series is technically a 2+2 coupe, and as you can see from the front driver and passenger seats, there's plenty of room. In terms of the back, I would say you're more restricted to small children. Boot space comes in at 420 litres, which in size comparison is more than the current Volkswagen Golf, with the added benefit of increasing this by folding the 2 rear seats flat. Driving the new 8 Series is an absolute joy. The car is designed to tackle long car journeys with ease, and with the powerful 3-litre twin-turbo straight-six diesel engine, it provides effortless performance. And with a massive torque available under your right foot, mid-range performance is equally as strong. The various driving modes this car has allows you to harness the power to suit your driving style. Comfort is the most preferable to gain the most from the torquey diesel engine, whereas Sport keeps the engine revving at its torque peak, giving you instant access to the 8-speed gearbox's kickdown, resulting in some very strong acceleration. Handling-wise, the 8 Series excels. This model, which has the optional M Sport Technic pack fitted, is aided by M Sport brakes and M Sport differential to sharpen things up, helping maximise the car's performance. Adaptive dampers control the suspension to match the selected driving mode, with Sport being the sharpest of them all. If anything, the 8 Series has an old-school feel to its handling, which is mainly due to the use of coil springs, which when considering that a lot of manufacturers prefer air suspension, it's very refreshing. After all, BMWs refer to themselves as the ultimate driving machine, and this is no exception. Without a doubt, the new BMW 8 Series is one of BMW's finest. With a very powerful diesel engine that's capable of a range of up to 500 miles on one tank, this is a car for some seriously long journeys. It's very comfortable, it's very relaxed, but it's got some seriously strong performance and the handling to match. This car is absolutely superb. Now, to really appreciate how good this car really is, don't take my word for it. I'd recommend to go and visit the guys at Dick Lovett in Bristol to come and see for yourself just how good this car really is. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. Finally, I'd like to thank Scott Martin at Dick Lovett in Bristol for lending us this fabulous 840 diesel.